Well, well. Hello, everybody. How the hell are we doing? Yes. The Stanley Parable was the choice. Look, we're gonna be back at Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, but it's been a lot. That game's heavy. Yesterday was very stressful. My computer just completely crashed. I had to open it up. I had to go in. I had to take the GPU out and the RAM sticks out and put it all back in to get it to finally work. It needed like a hard reset. And you know what? We spent like 2 hours just fighting those demons of the night, the big skeleton guys. So I figured, let's switch it up for a night. Let's have some fun. And let's see what this game's all about. Because I've heard about this game for years, and I've never played it. I don't know if it's good. I've heard it's amazing. But I looked up I looked up on Google. I was like, what are some fun, weird games that may have some twists and turns or something? And this is what it told me on Google. So yeah, they just kept resurrecting each other, and it was really stressful. So I'm gonna let my party rest for a little bit, and Squill's working anyway. And in that area, I think I'm gonna need the second player to help me out. So I'm gonna take a sip of some ice cold water. Yeah, I need to, you know what I need to do? Now that I went in there and I had to do all that, I need to clean that. There's so much dust. I need to get like a dust thing and spray it out. I don't know. Is it a way? I think it is a game. It was on Steam. You were attacked by a Minions ad. Oh no. First day of vacation. Hell yeah. Hey, Skullboy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Have we played the Stanley Parable before? No. Adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Why is my hair like that? I got like the Superman curl going on. Hey, you know what? I don't mind it. Yeah, that's kind of barely visible, I guess. Good luck, then you can't play for 10 years. Is that like an achievement? Hey, King Gaming, how you doing? Where are you on vacation? Oh, my sister. We gotta go. Whoa, what? Hold up. What is it? What? Dave's Hot Chicken is doing an X-Men 97 partnership, and they have little figurines. That's sick. That's so sick. Hold on. I've never had it before. What are the figures? Let's see. She texted me and Vinny. We got Cyclops, Wolverine, Jean, and Storm. No Gambit? I'm not going. All right. Here we go. I never had Dave's. There's one here. Please enter the current time. It's 10:07 p.m. Accessibility settings. Okay. When is that dropping? Season 2. You've never had chicken ever? It's crazy. Hey, W on the streak. I didn't know that. I gotta pull up the... Because I have this multi-chat thing, but it doesn't tell me when people have the streak and stuff. I do it so that I can talk to everybody and be wonderful.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427, valid number.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk,
nice back of his
telling
head,
him what
Mr.
buttons
Stanley.
to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Wow.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending,
Not even off on
Stanley
weekends?
relished every moment that the orders came in.
At least he
Though
loves what he
was
does.
made exactly for this job.
Oh,
And
whoa.
Stanley was happy.
Good for Stanley.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
It is like that,
Something
Foley.
that would forever change Stanley.
Oh.
Something he would never quite forget.
What was it?
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor
Hey,
for
Gerard
him to
Butler.
follow.
I like your
No one
acting
had
as
showed
well.
up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Huh.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened.
What, everyone
This
disappeared?
Complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
That is quite
Shocked,
odd.
Frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk.
I've never
and
played
stepped
before,
out of his
Mr.
office.
Gerard Butler, so this should be entertaining. Okay. All right, we're up. Oh, I don't have a body. He should be concerned about that. Can I take the cup of coffee? Why is it making typing noises? Hey, hey!
But Stanley simply couldn't
What?
handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
Okay.
The thing to do now,
Not with
Stanley
not
thought
with
to
me in
himself,
control.
is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I
Or
will be happy.
you could go home.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
Wait, W what? What did I miss?
Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even
Oh,
closer.
5-stream streak. Hell yeah.
Here it comes.
Whoa, whoa. Okay. Here it comes. Woo, woo. You want the narrator to die? Why? What did he do? Files. The file cabinets. It's the file cabinets.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Even
Stanley
433?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. The meeting room. I wouldn't want to work in this office. This is a scary office. Copier machines. Oh no. Meeting room may be this way. 417. Like jolting the camera around. I just played basketball, so I'm a little amped
When
up right now.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay, now. Hey, Catnap, how are you? It has been a while. I feel like I haven't seen you since the Poppy Playtime playthrough. Now, he said I entered the door on the left, but that makes me want to go in the door on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That is what I wanted to do. Okay.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all,
It
just to
is.
spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I want to drink something, but it won't let me. Okay, so I guess we can't go back out that door. All right, we gotta go through this door. Very nice.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
It was,
A
Mr.
room,
Narrator.
but eager to get back
Oh,
to business,
I know he's
Stanley
gonna say
took
more.
the first open door on his left.
All right, I'll listen to him this time. Yeah, right?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yeah, you thought. All right. Come on, you gotta sometimes not listen to the guy. See what
But
happens.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed
Hey,
to go...
that's so valid to Catnap.
From here, it's, left.
Okay. Oh, there's many endings? Okay.
Oh, no.
Wait.
No, it's to the right, my
Hey.
mistake.
No, I want to go left.
No,
Yeah.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
I don't know.
What
You're the
was
narrator.
I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a
No,
minute,
you can't
please?
do this while I'm down here. Oh, I'll check those out,
Let's
Casey.
see, we went down,
Everything you
right,
own in the
left,
box to the left.
down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now.
Left.
This story is absolutely, definitely
Oh.
this way.
All right. Whoa. All right. And then what? Do I take the vehicle and leave? I guess we go down more. I love him too. Whoa. Whoa! Hold up. What is this, like, what's it called in X-Men? Cerebro looking ass room. Whoa.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Why?
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now.
I didn't see
The whole
anything.
story completely unusable.
Oh.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
I don't see any
And
spoilers.
this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
Come on, let me down in there.
Top.
No, let me down there. Oh my god. Wow, okay. I see what we're
All of his
dealing with.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Okay,
memo.
we're gonna follow it this time. So rude. So rude. Has anyone here ever played the Outer Wilds? Not the Outer Worlds, the Outer Wilds.
When Stanley... Wait.
Hey, now
what?
you're forgetting, huh?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Did something
Stanley,
change?
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Yeah, you
Okay,
said to go
then.
to the left when we got
It's
in
an
here.
adventure.
Oh.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Ooh, okay. Guys, which way do you want me to go? Do we go to the original way? Because originally it was these two doors open. I went right. So do we want to go left where he said? Or do we want to go in one of these other random rooms? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to label them 1 through... I don't know if we can even get in here, so we can't go there. 1 through 5. This is door 1. This is door 2, the door he told us to go in before. This is door 3, where we just went. This is 4. This is 5. All right, time to vote. 1 through 5. Give me a number.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been
You
on.
let
I can
me-
promise you,
Hey,
there
hey,
definitely
listen to me.
was a story here before. Do we just... do
No,
we need to
no,
restart the
don't
game
restart.
again?
Don't restart.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over
Oh,
again.
we got 2
But it's gotta
4s
be better
and
than
2
this.
1s. We need a
Okay, let's
tiebreaker.
give it a shot. Why not?
No, no! Damn it! We took too long. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
What
mean?
could it mean?
Stanley
decided to go to the meeting room.
Perhaps he had simply
missed
missed
a memo. Whatever, yeah. There's subtitles, so I'm not going to pretend I read that from my mind.
Okay.
Wait, what?
It's worse.
Look what you
I might
did.
be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just
If
came
you restart
from.
the... If you
Why don't we
restart...
go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I would, if you open the door. Oh. I don't know. You told me I spoiled the whole game when I went into Cerebro. So... What did we miss? I don't want to work in this building.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
What?
The story. Here it comes.
Okay. I don't like this endless...
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. So we walked out of our office. We've never been in this room. What? What? What is this
Now,
Half-Life looking room?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Neither do I.
Is this the story? I don't think so.
This
I
is a
can't
story.
quite
This is
recall,
most
but I
certainly a
believe
story.
My story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I don't know. You're in control.
Do you remember, Stanley?
I do.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yeah!
Congratulations!
All right, stream over, baby.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Yeah. W in the chat.
Oh, no. I
No,
don't feel
no, you
right
said I
about
win
this at
already.
all.
No
We
takesies,
both know
backsies.
You didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Yes, I did.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay.
First try.
I'm
Woo!
getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care.
I kinda
what
like
might
it. It
happen
reminds
this
me of
time.
Half-Life.
I have to
I don't know why.
restart.
Oh. I don't know. There's some buildings in half... What?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
That is simple. I feel like we need some follow the line music or something. Follow the line. Nope, we definitely didn't go this way. There's no way we went that way. Whatever. I'm following the line. Following the line. Simply gonna
See, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
I'm gonna follow
Onward,
it to
Stanley,
a T.
to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it
Yeah.
another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Very deep
Simply
and
by the
introspective.
act of
Whoa.
moving forward,
Wall
are
run.
we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa.
Yeah, what are you
Hang
talking
on.
about?
That got a bit weird back there.
It did.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what?
You were going
I think
somewhere.
what we need right
Not anywhere
now
I want to
is a
go,
bit
but
of
somewhere.
music to lighten the mood.
Oh, yeah, he knew I wanted music. This is exactly what I was imagining. Wow. I know I don't have to follow the line like that, but I'm doing it anyway. Wait, what? First time ever, Joe. It's crazy. Let's take a jump.
Wait, cut the music.
No!
Go back and look at that fern.
Oh.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
This one?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Isn't there a movie or not the Zach Galifianakis Between Two Ferns? There's like a funny joke about a fern and something. Oh my God, what is it? Oh no, it was a commercial. It was like an insurance commercial, and it was like, does it cover ferns or whatever? Something like that. Something like that. Ah, nice one, Queen. Nice one.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Yeah.
No. Line,
No.
You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Yeah.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Yes, I just bought the game. I'm very familiar with the name. I don't know. I guess we go this way now? Or is that where we came from? What? Why'd you leave me back here?
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you.
Fired?
After everything we've been through.
Who got fired?
you-
Number 104.
Oh, I can't take
What
this
did he do?
anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
That wasn't there before. Okay, back with the line. Let me type in my password here. Hold on, I'm gonna check something over here. Let's see what we got. La, da, 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 da. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah, K-Su. Oh, that's fire. Those are sick. Love that. I like the second one. With the teeth. I mean, they both have the teeth, but the second one is nice and clean. Goated, indeed. All right, back on the line, baby.
You know what,
What?
Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Not much,
intelligent
and neither
people,
have
right?
you.
Why can't we make up our own story?
I tried.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Sure. I was trying to wander and make my own story, and you were not having it.
Yes, this is exciting.
This is so
Just me
exciting.
and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
One about love.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm imagining that the narrator's at the end of this tunnel, and that me and him will frolic and run away through a field of flowers
Oh,
and
no,
be
not
madly
you
in love.
again. Stanley.
Oh, man, the
I'd
line's
also like to
ruining
veto
our
the line
romance.
from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms.
Okay.
Just don't acknowledge it. We should be
All
fine.
right, we're gonna look away from the line. We don't like the line. The line is not for us, and we are not for the line. Well, we're not playing with Shadowheart right now. What you don't know won't hurt her. She's still
a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
It is, but are
How
you going to make
important we
me go a
mustn't
certain way? You're
squander
going to be
the
like, go
opportunity.
left.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
No, give me
Just
the
walk
choice.
in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go,
He's gonna
there
make me
must
go-
be a reverse door.
He's going to make me go back through the same door.
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Yes,
so
that's
starting from the right, let us ask,
That's what I was
will
thinking.
taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since
Maybe.
the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Indeed.
Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Okay. What? What? You've been playing the confusion
what's
ending
this?
for 18 minutes and 10 seconds. Deviate from maintenance.
Confusion
What?
ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant
How
ending?
they wrote it all
Am I
down?
supposed to restart the game eight times?
Wait, what?
That's really how all this
Wait,
is?
what?
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I
Stanley
restart
dies.
again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing wall.
Oh my god.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Yeah, well, you don't have to restart
No,
it.
It can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
I
don't want to be
agree.
trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Don't do it.
And the
What?
timer
What?
stopped.
Oh. Oh no.
Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
We might have.
Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know.
So.
Oh,
Okay.
there's two doors. Are they both the
I
same?
guess now we just wait. You know,
I guess we
I
could.
suppose
Can
in
I sit?
some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite
I
sure
would.
if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
Unless
so
the
I hope that's where
destination
we are right now.
Has really
We'll
good
find out, won't we?
blades.
Eventually.
And it's really about the
Well,
destination.
in the meantime, if you
What? No! He's gonna forget. No! No, narrator! Please! Please! Wait.
all of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, no.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
He forgot. But I will not allow Stanley to die.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, I didn't read. I should have paid attention to what it said I'd do on the next one. No! I don't like that dark room. I am not a fan of that dark room. Don't
Yet
close.
there was not a single person here
Tip for not
either.
getting fired.
Feeling
Hey,
a wave
wait.
of disbelief,
No, go back.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, let's read all of this. Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Not if it's standalone graphs 40 times wide, not efficient. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Okay, maybe Chris is in the broom closet. Maybe that's where he's hiding. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of... Ooh, erased. The future is yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Tomorrow. Complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. Employee 417, 405, 491, 416, 431, and Jim. Now, who is this Jim? Let's see what we got here. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. They got a lot of jobs in this. They got a paper synergizing guy, a guy to fire the paper synergizing guy. They got a whiteboard manager, IT, financial plan meeting. What to do about 432? Don't tell 432 about me meeting. Okay. Group 44X for an office party. But what's the date right now? This box is too small. Mergers. Ideas and development. Boss's infection. We broke Wednesdays. Oh, we're broke Wednesdays. Termination Tuesdays. That's funny. Did any of this change? How does... Wait. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure a calm and productive environment. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. Thank you. That one's lasting a little too long. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts, and slides. Great. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Okay. Slide chart rate. Yeah, that's a... Hey, I was reading that. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. This is insane. Please no more charts. Please begging. Stop. The boss appreciate... On your boss appreciation menu worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Okay. I want to read this stuff now. Money, more money. Money, more money. Money. Synergize core value. Shift global market parade. Monetize free to play. Hey. A boat. What are your future dreams? Metamorphosis for sure. Probably comatose and maybe some pollution. And I'll take a boat as well. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work. Don't get fired. Awesome. Okay. We're going to read this and then we're moving on. Hey. Good job, Round. Very happy for you. All right. We need hopeless. Does that say mopeless? Mopeless reviews. 402 and 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net, some sort of child trap. Space between the teenagers, size of demographic, teenagers. Throw something in the ideas bin. 10, no more bin. What? Trash cans. 20, renaming it. What? Firing of me. I've seen firing of me twice. Okay. All right, out we go. Broom closet. That guy's in the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
No.
So he turned around and got back on track.
No, they said that guy was in the broom closet. No mitosis for me.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Guys, I'm going to let you decide. Do we walk upstairs to the boss's office or do we walk downstairs to the red light of hell? Hey, Tasha, how are ya? Oh no, I just realized something. Okay, now I realize that. Teenagers scared of living shit out of me. They gonna get less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes or strike a violent pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. Red light. You've been better? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. All right, red light it is. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, a note. Let me read it. I can't read it. First period. I can't read it. I wish I could zoom in. That would be awesome. All together now.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
I couldn't.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Because nobody's in the office.
Because he believed everyone had vanished?
Indeed.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
That is a
All
possibility.
of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense.
Huh.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Like what?
For
Tell me.
example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
I said that in the
Why did
beginning.
doors close
Happy birthday,
automatically
Tasha.
behind him wherever he went?
Happy birthday
And for
to
that
you.
matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
That's
were they
true.
Simply repeating.
Like
No,
some sort of
Stanley
back
said to
rooms.
himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
It's a dream.
And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Dream.
I'm dreaming!
Yeah.
He yelled. This
is all a dream.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy.
I don't want to
after
move yet
all.
in case it makes him say
He
something
thought
else.
to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I
thought he
may as
loved
well
his
enjoy
job.
this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
No.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too.
Whoa!
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
I don't know.
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me,
no way,
thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
No, stop bringing me here.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
I don't
this
know.
This voice was a part of himself too.
I don't know.
Surely, if he could just...
Just what?
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
I do, Tasha.
That this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
I'm gonna do what Stanley
He
does.
felt
I
the
am
cool
Stanley.
weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Okay, 3.
I'm through
2,
with this dream.
1.
I wish it to be over.
Wake up.
Let me go back to my job.
After he's done talking.
Let me continue pushing the
I
buttons.
don't want to miss anything.
Please. It's all I want.
I was
want
getting
my
in the shoes of
apartment
Stanley, J.
and my
Tron.
wife and my
He has a
job.
wife?
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Wow.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything.
Never
will be
played before,
fine.
J. Tron.
I am okay.
That was actually very therapeutic. Oh, well. I guess we're not okay.
Stanley began screaming.
Ah!
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me
The lights are
I'm
getting
real.
red.
I
The lights
must
are getting
be
red.
real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
No!
This is the story of
No.
a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was
Is that Stanley?
interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of
Yo,
my mind.
what?
I know what is real and what isn't.
Doesn't sound like
It
it.
was comforting to think this. And in a certain way, seeing this man made
Seeing
her
this
feel better.
dead man on the sidewalk
Then
made
she
her feel
remembered
better.
the meeting she had scheduled for that day. the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Huh. What in the hell was that? What in the world was that? I can't believe it. R.I.P. Stanley. Wait, but they said that was ending number 8 when he dies. So, we went out of order. We're breaking the system. We're breaking the system. We are in control. I saw Fall Out Boy in concert when I was in 5th grade. And me and Pete Wentz have the same birthday. So, just so you know. Just so you know. I'm feeling the magic. I'm loving the magic.
Were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
You played tennis with Pete Wentz? All right, well, that beats my story. Jeez, show me up like that?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, now we're going to go up to the boss. I wonder if anything changed in this
Yet
room.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
That's dope, Bridget. Hell yeah.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room.
Someone's in this room.
Please take your time.
He's in the room somewhere. I'll find him. One time I'm going to go in there and he's going to be in there.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Whoa. Wait. What? That's a weird office. Oh, well, he's clearly not here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
What is that?
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
What?
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What in the world? Ah. Oh, you're talking about when you saw My Chemical Romance? Wait. I don't like that noise. I don't like that noise one bit. I have to tell Vinny to play this game. I've never played it, Nemesis, so this is my first time. And it's blowing my mind. I'm gonna text him right now. Wait, what?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Whoa. Can I go back? Oh, wait, what? No, wait.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into
It
the
is
elevator and
great,
went back
Nemesis.
up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office?
Because maybe it
that's
won't.
A great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Just in case things are different now. Okay, they're not. Well, now I can't go back down, so I just ruined everything.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story.
It has.
In
You got to
new
double.
and
I got to double
fascinating ways
back.
I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other.
Stop
weaving
roasting
a rich
me, bro.
tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
You know what? I thought we were gonna have a budding romance, but now I kind of want to fight you for the way you're speaking to me, Mr. Narrator. All right, we're going back down. And as we go back down,
Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, why does he
please
keep
what,
coming up with
Tasha?
all
Sorry, I
this?
must have missed your message. I think this game may require just a piece of magical candy. Just some sour candy, you know. Very suspicious place. to be.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Yes.
Stanley walks straight
Whoa,
ahead through the
mind
large
control
door that
facility.
read Mind Control Facility.
Or we can go through the door that says escape. But I don't know, I'm kind of really interested in the mind control facility because it looks like the room with all the screens. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Mind control facility or escape? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm going back to the elevator. If I go up again, what's gonna happen? I kind of think it would be hilarious. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Oh, I could flip a coin. I got a nickel. All right. All right. Okay. Mind control room is heads. And tails is back up the elevator. The escape isn't even part of it. All right. Mind control room is heads. Elevator is tails. So you all can see. It's heads. You probably can't even see that, but it's heads. So, mind control room it is. Psych, I'm going up the elevator. I really need to hear what the guy says.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the
I love
boss's
this.
office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
All right. We're done with the elevator after this. I just had to see what he said. Because he was giving me attitude, so I wanted to annoy him again. Whoa, what? What?
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
I don't like that over there. It looks like his eyes looking
This
at me.
absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Okay. Wait, what? 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 Is he actually going to take a full minute?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more
No,
time to process.
Yo. I like that song.
All right. I have fully come to
It
terms
could be
with
like
it.
it's the boss's
I have
office.
made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Okay. Yeah, I want one of those too.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean,
should've.
sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
No, I think we're building a fantastic story here. I think you just need to trust me.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm certainly going to do that. It's going to have all the screens, right? It's Cerebro.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yes,
What
we've been in here.
horrible secret did this place hold?
Sorry,
Stanley
excuse
thought
me.
to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know. I think Stanley's very strong and brave and probably handsome. And that woman on the street was a piece of junk. Employee observation protocol. Ugh, I wish I could read it. I hate Mondays. So do I. Today's Monday, right?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Yeah.
Each bore
Oh,
the
he's
number
fired
of an
too.
employee in the building, Stanley's
Yeah.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
I can read.
And Stanley, one of
I
them,
just can't
eternally
physically see
monitored
what
in
it
this
says.
place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, okay, so why is that person fired? Where's 427? That's me. 427. Gotta be over here somewhere. Do it again. Go back. Blink again. Yeah, there we go. 427. Right here. I want to see what it looks like. Okay. It looks like my office. What a twist. Wait, play what with you, Tasha? I keep missing your messages. I'm sorry. Want you to be ready for the edit mandate for sure to come through here soon. Oh. Keisu with the edits.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Well, it
Had
looks very
Stanley
true to
really
me.
been under someone's control all this time?
It's
Was
you.
this the only reason he was happy with his boring
It's the
job?
narrator.
That his emotions had been manipulated to
Wait.
accept it blindly?
Wait, no. I don't know.
No. He refused to believe it. He
Where are we going?
couldn't accept it.
Where are we
His
going?
own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Where are you bringing me?
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
What is UG, Tasha? I don't know what that...
But
Whoa.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or
Mind control
content.
status offline.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
What is this down here?
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. That didn't do anything. You're not pronouncing your right. Ugh? Ugh. Oog. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's see, Ugh VR. Ugh VR. What is that? What is that game? Whoa. Oh, that's so dope. That's so dope, Keisu. Good job. Good job. I don't think anyone's playing that right now, Tasha. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. System
And when
power.
at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay. Off. Whoa! No, nobody's playing that right now, Tasha. We're just having fun in chat.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won.
Did we?
He
I
had
don't know if we
defeated
did.
the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Yeah, that's
Where
true.
had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What
Maybe
other
they were never
mysteries did
real.
this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal
I'm sure
had
a
not
lot
been
of
to
people play
understand,
Tasha,
but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
whoa.
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Yeah.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Wow. Tasha, I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just saying, I don't think people are playing that right now.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
I'm not in
This
control
was
anymore.
exactly the way, right now, that things were meant
Well,
to
there's
happen.
electricity and a bridge over there, so this does look
Stanley
like...
was happy.
Wow. Good for you, Stanley. Wait. Oh, beat the game. I got the achievement. Beat the game. Complete the Stanley Parable. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait, it looks different.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right. Doesn't it look different? Am I bugging out right now? This doesn't look the same. Oh yeah, it does.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
I guess
on
the
his
only
left.
thing we really haven't done now is go to the escape. Unless there's so much that I'm missing. Am I missing a lot more? Let's see. There was one section that had to have more doors. Let's see what the escape does if we go that way.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Hey.
Stanley decided to go
Hey.
up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
You close my broom closet!
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Right! How the hell are you?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through
What was
papers
the
on
thing
the
again?
boss's
Like
desk,
2895?
pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to
No.
his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its
Right.
purpose be?
What are
In
you
fact,
doing?
This keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
There's probably many achievements I don't have in the game, so I'm gonna check those in a minute. Let's check them right now. Let's check them right now. How do I check achievements? View my achievements. You can't jump. No, seriously, we disabled it. Quit the game and then start again. Click on door 430 times. 88888. Setting speed run. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years? What up? Hey, what's up, Edric?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end
Yo,
of this
Vinny,
hall,
you gotta play
Stanley
this
would
game.
meet his violent
You have to
death.
play it. It's in my Steam library, so you can play it. And it's quick, like...
The door behind him
You gotta
was
try
not
it.
shut. Stanley
can't
still
tell
had
you what it's
every
about.
opportunity to turn
You just
around
have to
and
play.
get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
There's many, many endings. So I guess you're witnessing one right now. Whoa. Oh. That's all we get? Oh, whoa. Oh. No, wait. I'm alive. I'm not dead. I'm alive!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
no.
demise,
No, let me out.
it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see
Oh, I got
bigger
the you can't
picture.
jump
He
achievement.
doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Luke, what's good?
Perhaps his death was of no great
Luke,
loss.
you gotta try this
like
game too.
plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Unless you played it already.
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his
This is
brief
the
and
Stanley
shallow
Parable. And
life. Farewell,
there's no use explaining what it is. You just gotta try it out and go in blind. Oh no. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried
What?
the narrator.
What?
Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Who is
In a
this?
single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
No. What? What? Oh my god.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What is this room?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the
What
same.
is this?
Do you see now? Do
The
you see
narrator
that Stanley was
transition.
already dead from the moment he hit start?
Wait, what? Stanley's been dead the whole time? No way. The office. I don't want to go to the office. I want to read all this stuff. Button sounds. I like that. I like that a lot. That's cool. Oh, no, there's a little description. A little description about the button sounds. Okay, the credits. Crows. Written and designed by Davey Redden and William Pugh. Great job by them. The narrator is Kevin Brighting. He's a standout. He's a standout. Okay, now which way do I go? Oh my god, there's so many choices. There's so many choices. The office. Okay, what? What is this? Maintenance room. Okay, we've been there. I've heard of what, Mickey 17? Warzone? What? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Hey, that would be freaking awesome. It would be freaking awesome. This is cool. Pixel. Dear narrator, how do you stay in shape? Sincerely, Michael the Rock Martin. Okay. The lounge. All right. The cargo lift. The cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping to a different cargo lift. I didn't do that. I never did that. What? I never did that. Whoa. Meeting room. Ooh. Maintenance layout. Is this like spoiling the entire game for me? Is this like, or is this part of it? Is my brain being turned to mush right now. What is happening? Ooh, switches. These levers were originally part of the Zending. The player could pull a lever in the narrative or describe. Oh, come on. Zending. Screenshot depicts a version of the ending known as Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. I don't know if I did it. This is the Stanley Parable, Squill. And let me tell you, mind-blowing. Ooh. Wait, no. Something's going on here. Something is off. Oh, my room. I don't like that scary music. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office. So it started like that, and then this. How beautiful. But why was it making that scary noise in there? I don't really like that. I don't really like that one bit, actually. I don't really want to be in there no more. I don't really want to be even near that no more. Okay, this says exit. No.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Who?
How they both wish to be free.
Who? Who are you talking about? No.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I knew there was something going on
No,
here.
perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Wait, what? What?
Listen
No!
to me. You can still save those two.
How?
You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time
I gotta do it. Do I have to do it? Ah! What do I do? Do I quit the game or do I let it ride? What do I do? I'm scared. I'm scared. Don't touch me, I'm sterile. Don't touch me, I'm sterile. Oh my god. Let it ride, let it ride. Trust in Rich. Let it ride. Everyone say, let it ride. Here we go.
Don't let
What? 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 What's with all the paper? Where's the narrator?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Ah.
What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know. Is this the memo? There's memos all over the floor. There's never any papers on the floor, I'll tell you that much. Let me in the damn rooms. Let me in the damn rooms, all right? All right, all right. Oh, but the papers stop here. That's peculiar. That's very peculiar.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay.
he entered the door.
We
on
haven't
his left.
gone to the right in a while. We've been listening and going left. So I think I'm going to go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just
I don't
to
remember these
admire it.
papers. I don't remember those papers last time.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Indeed.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, I listened to him and did that last time. So what if I go straight?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
You can't click anything. All right, I get it. I get it. All right, we have not seen this room, that's for sure. What does this say? Warning. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift to your death is 5,000, so...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I don't think so. Enemy. Really, I'm not.
No, I never thought that.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Who?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? I heard a weird noise. Okay, I kind of wanted to jump off and die there, but now that he said that, I don't know who that is. Who's her? Maybe the wife.
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who? My wife?
She's been waiting.
My wonderful, beautiful wife? I've missed her so much. I can't believe it. Wait, why would I walk into this? Whoa. Wait, what?
That's her, Stanley.
That's her where?
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Wait, no, I walked out by accident. No, I walked out by accident. No, let me in, let me in, let me in. What did I do? Did I glitch the game? No, 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 no. I think I might have glitched it, unless that was part of what's supposed to happen. Oh, let me in. No. No! Wait, what? Why can't I open that door? No, let me open it! Oh, no. Come on. I feel like that might be part of the game. Maybe I'm not supposed to even go in there. Well, obviously I can't get through that door. So the only option is to jump off the cargo lift and die.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
R.I.P. Alright, well now we need to go that route again. We must. There's simply no other way. I need to see if I can speak to my wife on the phone. Oh, the papers are gone. Wait, what? How do we start here? Wait, usually we gotta walk through a few things, right? Yeah, usually there's like a whole glass room and stuff. Yeah, it's different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wow.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I see Vinny just hopped on, so
The lounge was sublime.
we're gonna go do this route, and then we're gonna raid Vinny, and I'm gonna hop off.
Eager to get back to business,
but this was
Stanley
really
took
fun.
The first open door on his left.
Well, Vinny, I saw you hopped on. I don't know if he started streaming yet. Someone let me know when he's on. We'll raid him. Thank you, Sandwich.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing.
I know this was a short one tonight, but
difficult.
the fact is that I went to sleep super late last night, and it really affected my day at work. So
there's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
Hey, we're not leaving just yet. We can wait a minute. We can wait a minute.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I can't believe it. Yeah, I think I messed it up before.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. to reach out to her.
Okay.
If you can truly place your faith in another,
See you, Sandwich.
then
Appreciate
pick
you.
up the phone.
Huh? Huh? Whoa. Okay.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Yeah.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay,
Don't tell me she
there we
died
go.
in a
All right,
oven
now,
fire.
I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha.
That
Oh,
scared
come
me.
on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes, I
Who won't
did.
commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here,
You're my
Stanley.
official
I'm
enemy.
trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What? What? I don't like the fake mannequin wife. Get her away
This is a
from me.
very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press H on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press G.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing
Hey.
exactly what he's told to do.
Now you see what
he's
happens.
pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Please press M. I'm going to press T. Pressing different buttons. It won't let me. Fine.
But in his mind, in his mind,
It would
he
only
can
let
go
me
on
click M.
fantastic adventures. From behind his desk,
Yep.
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Please press N to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his
I
desk
did
to
just get that
realize all
notification.
of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press U to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press G to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through
What?
this fantasy
No.
world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind
Oh my
controls.
God, this is crazy.
Down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
A game with a baby. I don't remember that.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press L to tell you.
But there is no answer.
No.
How could there possibly
No.
In reality,
No!
all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
This
That
is
as long as he
fantastic.
remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
Well, you're telling me
Here,
to do
watch
things.
This. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I won't. I won't. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give this at least 2 minutes and see if anything happens. I would sit here for 24 hours if I could and not press that button. Because you know what, narrator? In the beginning, you were a little sassy. And then I really started to relate to you. I thought you were my boy. I thought we were in this together. I thought we were creating magic and creating a story. And then you start being a little more sassy again, and then you start being rude. Then you start attacking my personal character. Now you're telling me that all I do is listen to the things you say, and I live in a fantasy land before my death? No, we're not dealing with that. We are in control of the story. We are playing the video game. You are a voice on my monitor, and Stanley will win. And that's how I feel. And I'm going to sit here. I'm going to sit here all day if I have to, because I'm not pressing that button. I'm simply not. I simply will not do it. You know what? I could even go inside and go throw my laundry in the dryer. I should do that, actually. I actually really should go inside and do that. But you know what? What if I get up and something happens and I miss it? Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like Hobbiton. It does indeed. I have this cool, I know you're talking about the one in the game. But I have this cool picture of the Beatles up here to my left. Oh, and I have this cool thing. Hold up. Look at this. It's a lion. But it's like lasered into wood. Like there's like layers. There's layers. Cool. All right, we're going to put this to the test. I'm going to run inside and grab something real quick and move the laundry over. And you know what? If something happens while I'm gone, it'll be a great clip. But we're not pressing that button. Not before I come back, anyway. Give me 1 minute. More like 2. I went to switch laundry, and I got these snacks that I stole from my parents' pantry. They're seaweed. You ever have these? They're really good, and they're like no calories. So I'm gonna eat one. I'm gonna eat one while we stare at this. I am gonna have to press it. Ugh, I hate laundry. I know, I would have loved if something happened there. Mmm. They're Korean barbecue flavored. Ooh. Oh, spice. Spicy. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. All right, let's see what happens here. We're going to have to press it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't know. Please press K to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley
Please
pushed the
die.
button. And I tried again. And Stanley
What?
pushed the button.
Hey!
And I tried.
That was messed up. Why would you say that to me, game? Why would you say such a rude thing? What the hell, dude? I can't believe he would say that to me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
He is angry indeed. See, now this is longer again. Whoa, new content. Wait a second.
Oh, new content? What does
Yeah.
that mean, new content?
I don't know. I guess it means there's new stuff to do. Well, that is exactly what it means. Sorry for my seaweed eating.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
I do know.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
This is like a whole...
This sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Me too. Is it going to be like a whole thing?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet.
You have
but
no
I'm sure
patience,
it's just
narrator.
the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I don't like the way he's talking about it. He's making it seem like it's not going to be a mesmerizing adventure.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it. It did kind of sound like Vinny.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if
He's not wrong.
Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Look, I made you some content. Daddy made you your favorite open wide. Here comes the content. It's a beautiful day to stay inside.
right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Hey! Woo! Woohoo! Yeah! Woo! Aw, I want to jump more. The chicken woke up like she does every morning.
Is that it?
I love that
Surely
song too.
that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
No, there must be. There has to be. Yeah. To the sound of her husband's screams.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
I
It's
agree.
just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I
You're
could
way better
just
singer
read you
than
the
me,
whole
Bridget.
dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The
Yeah.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
I'm ready too, but it kind of just looks like more of The Office. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What
It does
quality
say that. I
assurance
looked
department
before.
signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley.
No,
I built up
no, it
too
kind
much
of is.
anticipation around the new content.
It is. I'm
afraid.
blaming you
it
now.
could never have lived up to such expectations.
Blaming
If
you.
you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
What? Oh, wait. It looks different again. This is very good. This is very, very good. Let's see, what did I miss? I love Bo Burnham. Welcome to the Internet is great. Me and Vinny watched Inside together, and it was like when it first came out, and we were mind blown. I wonder what was meant to happen with that fern. Oh, yeah! The fern! Maybe I'll make some to bring to Ohio. Ooh. Oh, Twix cookies. I love Twix. That's facts. That's facts, Kesu. Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. Anything that brain of yours can think of can be found. We've got mountains of content. Some better, some worse.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay. Ooh, a screwdriver. Are you trying to kill me? The end is never. The end is never.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So
Okay.
I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just
Whoa.
our little secret. Take a look.
Gold shining door? What is this medieval office room? What in the world? What is that? Keep dry. A copier machine?
I call it the Memory Zone.
The Memory
It's where
Zone.
I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak
No way.
experiences of my life whenever I want.
Is that the fern?
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
That's not the fern, damn it.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
Well, I never played the
Remember
original.
back in October of 2013,
Good
when the
times.
game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
Are those my, like,
Oh,
screenshots
waste.
from my playthrough? Can't tell. Buy on Steam. Our first kiss, my first car, the release of Stanley Parable in 2013. Come on, let me in there. Very suspicious. Audience award. Memory lane. Okay. He is right. He is right, Squill. To the sound of her husband's screams. The road. The road. Sea of tree and breeze.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable.
What was that music?
Like this
I wanna hear
stunning
that
triumph
again.
of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
That was great. It's Skyrim. It's Persona. Which way do I go? What's this? Memory zone maintenance. Person of the year. Stanley! What's that? Nine.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't
But he
need
gave it a
anything
9.
else. It didn't need new
You
content.
give it a 10.
It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
I mean, valid. Which door? Well, I can't go out that one, so I guess it's this door.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Oh.
What's this? What's down here?
Yeah, what is this? Yeah, what is this?
No. Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a
Reviews?
collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
That's so
Surely
funny.
these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
I mean, we'll find out.
Honestly,
no.
I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying
Whoa.
to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
That was funny. I like that. Go up. Go up. Come on, you can't put a forklift in the game and not let me drive it. Yeah, that's what it seems to be right now. Yeah, the containers of steam. Wait. Oh. Can't read it. Oh, we got another one. Oh, that one's positive.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
Don't let two reviews get to you.
What an
oh,
awful
look!
memory to have to hold on to.
Posted
These
on
black
June 5th,
marks on my otherwise
2016.
track
It's my
record.
birthday.
I feel
Wait a second.
like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Well, that's not the day. I wasn't born in 2016, but June 5th is my birthday. I wonder if that, like, if it's connected to my Steam account, though, and it knows. I hope we get to see one more of those reviews, and then we'll know for sure. This is eerie. Very eerie. Where do I even go? Oh, there's one more. Nope, that one's March 9th.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Boo, I wonder if these are real. And if they're like,
skip
if they had
button.
to ask them to use them.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only
don't need
positive
to-
reviews
no.
of the Stanley Parable.
What?
That's
What?
my motto today, and it's
What is
always
that?
been my motto. I'd do anything
I was
for the customer,
K-Su.
Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley
I have to
Parable
let him ramble
is a
for a
game
bit.
for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable
hear what he
monologue.
says.
And it goes something like this.
I have
The
to.
story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. Got the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say... the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah.
He's
blah,
saying
blah,
nonsense,
blah,
right?
Blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until
Yeah, now he's just repeating himself.
245. Got the
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations.
Now we gotta cut him off.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what cooking... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Yes, we do.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my
You're
God,
the
there's
one
no
who
way
made
out
the
of
skip
room.
button.
Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked
Come on.
every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen.
Well, we're gonna have to.
I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it.
Oh.
And I have to believe. I have to...
Skip.
Oh, Stanley.
Oh, no.
You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
Oh,
Stanley,
no.
I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
He's going
And
insane.
you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me
Well,
just
I'm
talking?
responding to you.
But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving.
Do I press it again?
It was the vessel I needed, Stanley, not the outcome.
Do I press it
not the
again?
story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in.
I had to do it. I had to do it. I have to see what happens. What?
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
How long
I
has it been this
stopped
time?
keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me
No.
describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past.
That's funny, Queen.
And when that feeling
I mean,
had begun
K2.
to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself.
See, like,
clearly,
I feel like the
calmly,
skipping
with a
is interesting to
collected
see,
heart.
like, what
It
happens,
was
but
an
then I also want to
impossibly
listen to what he's saying at
wellspring of
each
both delight
point.
and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the
I
same
can't believe
moment.
how
And
long
I
they
felt
can have him talk for.
freed. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular outcome into being. I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being.
That's very
It
deep.
was incredible.
That's very
the
deep.
spaciousness, the equanimity of the moment, both singular and infinite. For the longest time, this was my experience. And then
Press the
this
button, you
moment
think?
passed, and the most unyielding fear I have ever known.
Wait,
crept
I have to know
into
what
my
his
mind.
unyielding
And
fear
it
was.
is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you. Not that you might save me or do something to fix it, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do.
What?
That perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well.
No, please no.
Perhaps
Absolutely
you will
not.
somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now.
Become
and
the
I wish
narrator.
for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival.
Oh my
If
God.
I can only do this, only this one thing, perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
You told me to come here with the skip button. You told me. Okay, I'm happy I wrote that out. Do it. Do it. Oh. There's nothing. No. Oh, I thought it was gonna make me like stand here and I would have to quit the game or something. I don't like that scary noise. Whoa. What is that? What is that? I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Stop it right now. It's so loud and annoying.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have
Wait,
a
what?
point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's
Oh,
the
he did?
unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart
be
the
doing that
words
soon.
that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no
Even though
consequences
you
for a
guys are
lack
probably
of
all already
cohesion
in
in one's
there.
assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in.
Damn, he's
It seems
pissed.
that we are
They
a
must have
people
taken these
living in
reviews
such
to heart.
weakness
At least the
and
narrator
discomfort
did.
with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us.
Okay.
in
Had to do it to him. Had to do it to him because I wanted to see what would happen. All right, now he's gone. Now I'm sad. No, come back.
The end is never the end, 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 is
I know.
never the end.
That's
is
so
never the
creepy.
end, is never the 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 end,
hate
is
that.
never the end, is never.
Please don't be still doing it. Oh my god. Wow, he's really losing his mind, man. Yeah, I know, right? I wonder how they really have a lot of dialogue, and we were skipping some of it. He's gonna be saying it again. Oh no. Oh no. And that's actually good. We can get out of here eventually, right? I guess not. I guess not yet. There's no doors. Oh. Good. Good. Get us out of here. Get us out. Come on. The rest of the building's got to go down. Oh. Wait, what? The rest of the building's not going to fall and let me out? I can't believe he's actually gone. Oh no. It died. Does that mean the world ended? Or is it winter? Hear that? The wind? It's scary. Oh no! Our table! Now it's like silent. Oh. What is that? I don't like that. Whoa. Oh no! The skip button. It's broken. Oh. Oh. Will it come back out? It won't. What in the world? I think it's been more than 20 years. It's like the midsummer music. Bro, where do we go? It's just the vast open nothing. Wonder how long it's gonna let me walk. Oh, that long. Bro. That was wild. That was insane.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Now he's saying new stuff.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
It actually is click it 430 times, so we're going to do it.
These merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the...
We're doing it. We're doing it. I don't care. I haven't counted.
Say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
I haven't counted.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I don't think we're even close. Switching hands. Switching hands.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment.
We're going.
A willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost.
Come on.
Why don't
Come
you
on.
go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
No, that's not the achievement. No, I'm sure it is keeping track. I'm not keeping track. Come on. How close are we? Come on. Double tap him. Why am I way faster with this hand? I'm a righty. That's weird. Oh, no, I'm pretty good at this hand. Oh, we gotta be close. Come on, 430. And if I give up, then it's gonna be like right there, you know? We gotta do it. I think it was 430 times. We gotta be getting there. All right, we're gonna do this until at least midnight. Oh, really, Squill? I didn't know that. I actually type a lot with this hand, too. Like, I press more buttons on a keyboard with this hand than my right hand. So that could be why. All right, come on. We gotta be there. I hope I'm doing the right room. I swear it was room 430, and you have to press it 430 times. I swear. All right, we still go until midnight, just in case. Someone want to fact check me on that? That is true. That is true, Squill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 100. Well, it's not working. I'm up to 300 right now. Well, okay, I'm over 430, so this is not working. Are you kidding me? No, I just count that. And I was doing it for so long, and then I counted to 430. So, I might have been doing the wrong thing. Wait, what? I thought it was 430 times, but now it's saying 5 times. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever. Didn't work. Wasted all that time. I'm sure that was so fun for you guys. Oh, what? More new content. New content. We're going to have to do that on a different night. Because it is time for me to raid Sir Vinny LaCasto and hop off for the night. Because it's midnight and I don't want to be on here till 2 a.m. again or whatever it was last night. Because I got to get to bed. But let's set up this raid. What a fun night it's been. Raid channel. And where's my boy? Love you guys. Appreciate you. I know you're probably all watching Vinny already anyway, but let's just do it for fun. So he can go, yo, what's good? My homie, it's me. Start raid. Doesn't say if anyone's ready. Usually it says, oh, I didn't click it. That was my fault. I don't know how many people we had in here. Okay. Here we go. Good night, all. You're the best. Appreciate you. I'll be back on tomorrow.
All right, come on.
Did he defeat the horseman? Oh, I didn't do a raid now. I'm an idiot. I thought it would go automatically. Welcome to the party, dog!
No. Oh my God. Hey, Rich. There we go.
Oh, he's probably not going to look at the chat because he's streaming. Well, I'm going to end my stream officially, and I'll talk to you all on Discord and see y'all tomorrow. Did OCT just join my stream? Well, OCT. No. You got here at the end of the stream, so you're late. We just raided Vinny on Twitch, so.
Rich, I beat the horse in less than 10 tries, so I am the GOAT.
What's it called? Yeah, I'm getting off. Goodbye. Peace out.